Hello everyone, this is Debopriya, your Internet Marketing School mentor. Today I'm here to discuss few of the interesting SEO on-page element components. So we should understand what is on-page elements and how we should actually use that in our website. We know SEO plays a very important role nowadays in all the websites and all the search engine result pages. So let us discuss how we should design our on-page SEOs. So first, please remember, whenever you are writing a content, it should be valuable, unique, up-to-date, shareable and professional content. So these are the few points that you should always remember to use while writing content. So what do you mean by a valuable content? By valuable content you mean which actually puts some value to the visitors, which actually when visitors will visit your site, it will actually have some important, it will get some important value from the website. Now another important thing is up to date. Whenever you are writing something, please try to remember that whatever information you put on your website, that has to be up to date. Shareable, there should be shareable links available so that people can share and you can have a wide amount of traffic. And professional means you should design your website in such a way so that people can understand where to go, which link to click and how to arrange all the things. So these are the very most important factor of on-page SEO. Now the next point is you should use your site title and descriptions properly. So the use of meta tags is very important in case of on-page SEO. So in case of meta tags, three things are very important: site title, site descriptions, alt tags and heading tags. So what are these tags actually? These are the tags from which Google crawler fetches the data so that the viewers can see it, fetches the data from the website and present it in the search engine result page when actually people wants to see something or search something. So what are titles? The titles are the links that you actually see on the ACRP. What is ACRP? The search engine result page. Whenever you put a keyword to search something, the ACRP page appears. The ACRP appears and there you find all the links. So most important thing is that the title should be very unique and should be within 60 characters. So be sure whenever you're writing a title, it should be within 60 characters and the descriptions that you are giving that will be displayed below the title in the ACRP should be within 160 characters. So this is very important while using your title and description. So remember, whenever using a title and a descriptions, they should be unique. All the titles should be very unique for the pages. And the third one is the alt tags. What is alt tags? Whenever you're uploading any images or media files, remember to put alt tags behind while uploading those text, while uploading those images. So very important is that while you put your upload your images, don't try to forget to use your alt tags. And then the heading tags. When you're designing a page, when you're writing a content, the design is very important. What is the first point that you put? The heading of the text is very important. So the heading actually starts from H1 to H6. Try to put subheadings with H2 and H3 and the main heading with H1. Why these are important? Because in those titles, keywords and headings, we put our keywords. So what are keywords? Whatever we search in the address bar, in the search engine result page, whatever we type is the keyword. So keyword is a very important factor in on-page SEO. So you should have a keyword research first. There are tools available like you can use Google Keyword Planner, you can use Ubersuggest while searching for keywords. So there are also, you can find various other keyword research websites if you go in Google and search for keyword research tools. So you can use those tools and find keywords that you should be using in your website. So very important, try to use your keywords in the title, in the descriptions, in headings, in alt tags and all the parts of the content. And so we are moving on to the third point. The third point is it should be a SEO friendly content. So what do we mean by a SEO friendly content? So content should be written in such a manner so that it is easy for the crawlers to understand. So here we will be using the keywords very carefully, so that you should not be using it too much, because keyword density is a very important factor. Because if you're using too much of keyword density, Google is not going to permit that, it's not going to allow that. So use your keywords in a balanced way. And if you want to find out what is the keyword density, you can again go to Google and search for the keyword density tool, or you can go for search for keyword density checker. If you go and search in Google, you will find lot of tools available to find out your keyword density. Either you can paste your URL or you can paste your content, and you will find out how the words are performing and how many keywords have been used. It is always preferable to use 2 to 5 keywords in out of 100 keywords. So this ratio should be maintained while writing your content. So very important is try to write a user-friendly content. And the fourth part is your content should not be duplicated, should not be plagiarized, should not be taken from any other websites, because this if you do so, Google is not going to allow it. It is going to ban your website. It is going to penalize you for that. So very careful while writing the content. Don't try to write any content from any other website or duplicate it from other websites. So very important is please use unique content. So I mentioned about the on-page ASEOs. Obviously, in case of on-page ASEOs, the URL naming structure is also important. So whenever you are giving a name to a URL, it should not be an exact match domain. What do you mean by exact match domain? Suppose you are actually want to buy shoes. So you have a website with who actually sells shoes. So you cannot have a website with the name buyshoes.com, www.buyshoes.com. That is not allowed. So try to use some name which is actually represent your website, as well as it is user friendly, as well as it is SEO friendly. So try to use a domain name such that it is user friendly, as well as it also understandable for the viewers what kind of website it is. So very important to use this kind of things. Another important feature that is coming up these days is feature snippets. So what is feature snippets? Have you ever searched for something and have you seen the result coming in a box on the top of your ACRP, that is a search engine result page? Yes, you can actually have your result, your answer written on a box. So you can actually use them in your website, and if you have a relevant page according to the search, it will be showed as a feature snippet. So the answer is right there available, and if you want to go further, if you want to understand further about it, then you can click on the link and go inside and read about it. If you are actually designing a website through WordPress, yes, there are plugins available called rich schema snippets. You can use those plugins to use your feature snippets, to apply your feature snippets format. So these are the tips I have given you to use on your on-page ASEO. So implement this and you get a great website, and you will be getting a good ranking on ACRP. So all the best for the future, and go on doing digital marketing as far as you can. All the best. Thank you.